Rick One and I are here. Jar pile right here I showed you. And we are actually charging him for double. Here with Jack. Say hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Shelf right there, the drawers for it, mini fridge, and then some rolls of carpet. Alrighty. Rick One and I are here on our first job in Lexington. It's a small little yard pile, but then the main stuff is inside the house. Job was quoted at 4 south of it, but we're able, so far we're getting about $650 worth out of this, so that's nice. So currently getting it topped out. I'll wait until I'm done recording. Yeah, there's not much. So again, that one jar pile right here I showed you, and then we have a very rickety chicken coop thing there that's about to just fall apart. So that'll bring some space down, and then just some furniture and small odds and ends inside the house. So that's what we're doing right now. We had probably 30 to 45 minutes. So yeah, that's about that.
A few moments later.
We just wrapped up, and at the end of the job, we were actually charging him for double what he was estimated online. He was estimated for 400, but walking away with it just because it did take up basically half of the king. But he didn't want to go over the half just because he was already told 4, was doubling on him, and he's pretty content with the price we're giving him. So yeah, turned out good in the end. Came out here, made double what we quoted. So I'm flashing him out right now. I'm closing out, and that's it. How'd it do, y'all? Heh, I went real southern for you. I'm here with Jack. Say hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Apologies for not making videos. It's been raining out and everything, and I just really haven't been thinking about it. So, making up for it now. We're on this job out here in North Wilkesboro, and based on the notes, I think Dad uploaded the notes. He said it sounded like it'd be about 500 as well. He said it sounded like 500, but honestly, it's not that at all. It's a small pile, like shelf right there, the drawers for it, mini fridge, and then some rolls of carpet, and then a desk with another shelf on it. So I told her that it sounded like it'd be more like 3 to 4, which she definitely liked that more, because at first she was not liking the idea of it being 5. But I mean, I drove out here, had to make it work. But even then, I mean, I wouldn't, in terms of space, I wouldn't even charge it for 5. Just some of this we can put in contact with bags, save up on space, stack, that way it didn't take up room. So yeah, I told her between 3 and 4, and I'll probably end up going for like right in the middle of 350. Potentially 4, we'll just see how this stuff passes in. But yeah, I'll let y'all know.
A few moments later.
We finished the job, and I ended up going for the 350. And after processing parking, I was like 362.22, I believe. And she was very happy with that. Which, in terms of just how short of a time it took us to actually do the job, I think we were fine with doing that. And yeah, it was very easy. So currently heading back to home from North Wilkesboro, which it's actually kind of close to like the Boone area. So that was a fun drive. But yeah, I mean, we couldn't do any of the drop-ins because there was no time in between, because we got to the one job later than I wanted to, just because in the morning the truck was already empty, but before I left, I had to sweep it out and everything before we headed to the job because it was dirty and it was a moving job. So I swept it out, make sure I had blankets, just had to unload a riding mower and a push mower from the truck. And then I went and got Jack, and then I went to the job. But then on top of that, with the rain, you know how people are here specifically, They are terrified of rain. So there was traffic. I had to try and go around using express lanes. I wish we could have done more in terms of more revenue, but couldn't really do that much. I mean, rain just rain sucks. But yeah, just want to give y'all that update.